guys, it's Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry. I share on Sunday that I start to work on a rosary linking. See, here is some of the necklaces I finished. They have no clasps. It's just 44 inches long pieces that has turquoise and purple colors. I really like the combo of them. They need to go in a little bit with silver. That will be a next step. But I just want to create a line of the jewelry in the same colors, and I was thinking a lot of people like layering, so eventually I will start posting some videos that I think what can be done if in like long necklaces, what variety can go together, my taste. But if you guys, that's just inspiration, we all learn from each other. And then short necklaces, and I thought I will share how I make this piece inside. It's very simple and easy. Still working on the more chains even today on those long necklaces, right? I just decided to add even more colors. I will add like dark blue with the purple and the same turquoisey bluish color. I'm planning to make tons and tons of them for the season. And here is some earrings that I thought I can share and show just as inspiration, so you can make weirdest links and attach your beads like this, you know, so that can be matching for your jewelry, for your necklaces. Same with I add these on the circle, and it's seed beads. Actually, it's not even, but the color wise I like to make jewelry that has the similar color and they can be matching. One more pair that I finished today was these. It's very simple. Just use your torch and put your disc and just very nicely squeeze so they can be attached to the they basically they move, but it still have nicely secured a look. And I made them like I hammered them, and that's it. That's the earrings, the matching earrings. Simple. Some other earrings that I did today was with the disc and elongated links. Same flat disc, same stuff. I just need ear hooks there, and totally not related to any of those colors because I have a smoky quartz and I thought I will just use it. This is 24 gauge wire, two of them together, melt them together, join them together, and then I create the heart. So Valentine's Day is coming up, and if you guys want to make some heart jewelry, it doesn't have to be only heart. It can be combo with a lot of elements, and I think it's make pieces more interesting. Okay, so let's pick up 24 gauge for this project and 18 gauge that can go through the through your bead, and let's make this middle component. Very easy and simple, but can be unique in your pieces. Okay, let's start working. So I am ready to make this middle component. I have a piece of wire. It's not really long. Let's see. That's almost 9 inches long, 8 and 3/4, yeah. Piece of 24 gauge wire and my bead. The important thing is that I wanted this bead to sit on top of the project, which I mean, like, you imagine if you have a cabochon, it's always have a flat side, and if you put this on the surface, your stone will be basically, see, that's how flat it is here, and then everything is on top. I like that because when you wear it, your gem will be sitting, this frame will sit nicely on your chest. Same with this one. So what we do is, let's put them away. I have already pre-solder frame, but you can use any frame you wanted. You can make actually a hard frame if you wanted to and put this inside. It's just your imagination, how you want your pieces to look. You can also make something, tons of frames with this shape like I did. This was one of the shape. It was round and I just made it sitting like that. I just squished this part, and if you use it pliers and sometimes it's get out of shape, you just take your ring mandrel and go all the way down. Make sure it's rounded enough here. You can use your rubber mallet to gently tap it. Just leave that little triangle here, sort of like, you know, like this. You can see teardroppy. That's how I make mine. And let's start work with this bead. So what we do is we just put your 18 gauge wire, leave both sides. I know I will have a lot of leftover, but it's okay. So what I do is I just put one, that's what you just want to hug your wire to the bead, and then the other wire going to different direction. It could be fiddly in the beginning, but it just my hands slippery. Okay, so that's what you will have now. Just hug nicely your bead from both directions, like this. Then I will look where the half is. You can measure. I never measure, so I just like eyeball it and I put the wire up. And the same I will do with another side. And put it up. That's it. That's it, what you will have. Now it comes 24 gauge wire to the project. Mine is pretty long, but I don't think I will cut. So we started from doesn't matter if you want to start from whatever wire, top or bottom. I just do here. The problem is I just use hand cream and that's the worst. That's so slippery. Okay, so I don't know you guys where you watching me from, but I am in Chicago. We have cold weather these days, and I was admiring the windows the other day. A frost. It's beautiful how it forms those beautiful pattern. Okay, we have over here our 24 gauge, just few wraps and you're ready to rock and roll. The only thing is that we have to remember, because we want to make this stone sitting flat on one side, so which means we will need more wire here and less on the bottom, because I like, and you guys probably will like it too, when it pops from your design. So what I do is I try to put these wires as much as flat as possible, and then I do the wrap. It's just only first, and then, and you can see that we have more curve here that we go with the wire than on the bottom, right? Yeah, and we just wrap around here and we follow again the same thing. We go over the top with the wire 24 gauge, make it one wrap, then we go on the bottom one, wrap. I like to twist sometimes, it's easier for me, and I do 3. So I go over the top, twist, and then we have 2 wires here, so we're finishing with the 3rd wire here. That's it, we're ready. And okay, so now we have this done. You can squeeze your wires nicely, and we have that bead that goes inside in the project. So when you put it on your surface, it doesn't have to be completely flat. It will not, doesn't have to be, but most of the stone should be pop. And now when we decide to, whatever frame you want to use, you can make beautiful heart, and you can put this in the heart. It will be so gorgeous. So when we decide that we wanted to add it to the whatever frame you want to add, like this time I tried to do a little bit different than I did before. The top one, I just simply use my, say, like calculation. It's I think it will be, you can do basically completely on top, like you can measure it, whatever frame you have, you can measure where this stone will be, and you can start at your loop from here. I did on this piece, I actually started lower. It's hard to see now because I wire wrapped together, but the circle was on top of this one, which, let's see, I will make quickly one. I'll use the second one, just make it quickly. So you have 1, 2, and I will cut. Try to cut your wires somewhere that will be less noticeable, which will be on the side of your project. Okay, so you have this, and you can layer it even this way, so it will be halfway, it will be on top of your other frame, or you can make it that it sits after the project, after the frame. This time I did on top of the other one, and I actually wire wrap like this with them together very close. And the bottom, I will leave this for now, or maybe not, maybe let's just quickly do it. So I'll go inside in the frame and just will attach these together. Now the biggest mistake was to use lotion to my hands today, which I never do, but because of the cold weather I used, and now it's just so freaking slippery. Okay, 1, 2, okay. Just make sure you wire wrap enough so it can stay in place. And I want to show you how, without breaking, without cutting the wire. So I like to do at least 4. Let's see, I did 3, and then one more 4. Okay, so you did 4, let's say, and then you want to go on the other side, because my work is organic and a little bit messy. I like that. I like that I'm a little bit messy, right? Okay, so what I do is I just go inside, catch the bead. So go inside, catch the bead, and I go on other side then. And I will finish the 4 wraps. Just make sure you nicely push your wire nicely, push that it will not be any gaps here. And then you do the same on the other side, just 4 wraps on the other side. So here is 1, and you go with the 4, right? I will not continue that. So now you have to line up your stone, everything perfectly, because when you go to the bottom one, it has to somehow be symmetric. Okay, so I think it's good. Let me see. Yeah, okay. And the bottom one, you can do the same thing. You can also make a loop and just wire wrap together, or you can actually hold your piece and you can just go around here. Just make it. Okay. So I did in this piece, I think it was this one that, yeah, that I just did like that and cut. So cut. And here we go. We have like almost made. So you push the wire, make sure it doesn't catch on anything, and when you're done with your element. I will use a simple probably chain to it, more delicate. Like I use here, I use only 1 wrapped component and commercial chain. Here is some tiny beads, seed beads that I use because I want to continue the same color. For the little heart down there, you guys can use anything you have, like 24 gauge that I have pieces. I just use the torch, join them together. It's 2 pieces of 24 gauge. Then shape as a heart, hammer with my rubber mallet. You know, that's this one. I just hammer it so it's stable and thick. Like not thick, but it's stable. Definitely, it's hardened. Work hardening the wire. Or you can use tiniest. I have this one. It was a small piece of 18 gauge. Also a band. Add together. Let's see if you want to use the torch. Cut this and use the torch here, and then create heart from that. I hope you guys will like to make something like that. It's really simple. It's will be beautiful when it goes to the liver of sulfur, and could be one of the layering pieces that you use with your other jewelry. Thanks guys for watching. Make some for the Valentine's Day if you wanted to. It could be actually without any hearts. It could be just a round shape, oval shape, you name it. Anything you have, anywhere you want to use your bead like that will be useful. Thank you for watching. Excited to see you next Tuesday. And by the way, I start to take classes in one of the local art schools. I'm really excited. I will learn how to professionally solder and how to bezel set, all this, and very excited. So my classes was I already had last weekend. really excited for that. Looking forward for new techniques, and I can also share on this channel because I am wire wrapper, but I decide to use more copper sheet, or any type of sheet, sterling silver sheet. I want to learn how to bezel set, and we can do a lot of things there. I think I will also learn how to join two different metals, how to melt them together, all this, and very excited and looking forward. It's on the weekends before my busy art season starts, so anything I will learn definitely will share with you guys. Thank you guys, and I will see you next Tuesday. Please leave me a comment below, please make something and tell me how was your experience. Thank you. See you next time. Stay healthy and don't freeze. It's really cold here. Goodbye.